a little bit about shoulder and mid-back flexibility today. So I've got a couple of stretches for you. The first thing I think to do would be to limber up the spine a bit. So we'll start by reaching up, grabbing onto your wrist, and pulling your arm up and over to the side. Just feeling your rib cage kind of separate in between each of your bones. That's it, good. Come back to center and reach for the other wrist. Gently pull on your arm. Open up your side body. Stretch. Good. Now place your hands on your hips and rock your hips back. So tipping your pelvis sort of forward. And then lift your chin and chest. Slide your shoulder blades towards each other. So you've got a nice arch in your spine. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction. Tuck your tailbone under like an embarrassed puppy that knows it's in trouble. Pull your belly button in towards your spine, kind of suck your stomach in, and then hang your head heavy, tuck your chin in towards your chest. So we're rounding the spine in the other direction. Now, we call this cat and cow. We're doing it standing right now, standing cat and cow. So rock your hips back, stick your belly forward, open your chin and chest. Let your head fall back. And then switch the other direction. Tuck your tailbone under, tuck your chin in, hollow out your belly. And go back and forth. Let's do this, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. Standing cat and standing cow. Back and forth. Nice and slow. There we go. All right, so that kind of moves the vertebrae in your spine in a curve, like first one direction and then the other. All right, so we have stretched the spine this way. This way, we've stretched it forward and back. So now the next thing to do is to twist the spine. And the best way to do that is with your knees softly bent. So squat down just ever so slightly. Reach one arm forward and the other arm back. Look over your shoulder behind you. Now come back through center, switch your hands, keeping those knees nice and soft. Look behind you the other direction. And go back and forth 2 or 3 times. This is a twist, an open arm twist is what we call that. And with the knees bent, it's called a chair twist. Chair twist and chair twist. Okay, so that's really going to kind of target that mid-back right there underneath the shoulder blades and help to loosen that out. And there's one more thing I wanted to show you, and that is a stretch behind you. And sometimes it's hard to reach your hands towards each other, so I'm going to suggest that you grab a towel and then reach your hands behind you. Grab onto that towel behind you and kind of slide your shoulder blades together. Try and get your arms straight if possible. Maybe there's a little soft bend in them. And then what you're going to do is, with nice soft bend in your knees, hinge at your hips and fold forward. Try to lift your hands away from your back as far as they can go. Let your head be loose and relaxed. And stand back up again. Good. All right, so that's just a little bit of spinal flexion, extension, side bending, and twisting that should help to loosen up your shoulders and your mid-back area. Hope you feel great. See you next time.